y'all. Thank you for being here. I've taken off one of my lights. This isn't the one I wanted, but the other two have not charged yet. So we're going to see what this little baby will do. But it might be enough charge in those anyway. But let's just see. Oof. See where we are. Okay. Yeah, you're right, baby. So I'm going to do the intro, give YouTube time to notify people, and then we're going to jump into. We're doing a haul tonight, right? Who am I asking? Nobody's here yet. I know I'm tripping. So hello and welcome if you're new here or if you're watching the replay. Um, my name is Dion. I call this, excuse me for smacking. My name is Dion. I call this the crazy troll nation of YouTube. The crazy why? Crazy concept. Just be your authentic self. That's what we do here. Hey, Stephanie, how you been, girl? Just be your authentic self in a world where people say you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you should be this way, whatever. Just be yourself. And the troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. Use whatever tool, whatever technique, and whatever products you want to use to get your makeup on in a way. Hey, Janet. In a way that you are satisfied with it because you set the standard for yourself. And the bottom line here at the Crazy Troll Nation is, hey, Grace, are you on your Oh yeah, that's right. I have forgot. I have forgot. The bottom line here is self-acceptance and self-love. Embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. So, two things if you're new to know about me. I do curse sometimes. I do. And there's an organism that lives in my throat that randomly hiccups, gurgles, and belches. And I do try to be aware of it to say, excuse me. Sometimes, though, it'll get past me and I'll be watching the video and I'm just like, oh, girl, that was nasty even for a troll. And so, those are two things to know about me. I'm chilly, so my nose is running. Hope y'all got snacks. Hey, Janessa. Hopefully, it ain't Thursday, Janessa. Y'all, I had told Grace, I had texted you that her live was lit. Hey, Tanya. I was like, where are these jokers coming from? But so I hope that that doesn't discourage you. And for those who don't know, Grace is a member. She joined under her other channel, and she's on here from her fashion channel. So if y'all are into fashion, her fashion girlies, as she calls y'all, please do check out her fashion channel because she is moving her fashion stuff over. And I don't know if it's retroactive or just from now, but she is, moving her fashion stuff to the fashion channel. So if you're into fashion, go ahead and click over there and subscribe to that channel as well as this one. Thank you, Tanya. This is compliments and Nina. She requested a palette pairing, and I'm just like, okay. I keep looking back to see if my other lights are lit. I have macadamia nut cookies. I have that here. I have Mountain Dew, and I have some water. So we have a lot of stuff, y'all. I remember before when I did that class, I was saying how I just felt so good that I had everything. I had everything for regular people. I didn't have everything for like face paint stuff. So maybe I had another sale. I bought some more stuff. Yeah, on top of the stuff I bought before that I didn't show y'all yet. But I'm going to show y'all all of that stuff. And y'all ready for this? I did mention it though. I purchased something from Temu. And I hate to say it, but Temu might be my new Amazon since I'm not hanging with Amazon no more since the driver stole my mannequin head. So, but listen, if y'all do shop at Amazon, those lipstick applicators and those sponge tip applicators, hook a sister up. Because those were the cheapest I ever seen them. And I'm like, damn, I got those from there. And I do have like enough for now, but I'm just like, what happened when I ran out? Like, what the hell? So anyway, thank you, Tanya. And actually it's purple, but I know my lighting be funny. And both lips have a different color because I put one on and I'm like, this look like how other one applied. And the components, they look completely different. This is one color, this is another color. So one of them I tossed because y'all know I don't like dupes in my collection. We're going to start with, oh my Lord. I got stuff everywhere. Eastham had a sale. And y'all know their stuff is expensive, and y'all know I like their brushes. They usually they wrap stuff in the tissue paper and have the thank you on it, but they just put the paper. I'm not upset because I do be using it papers, and they have the peanuts in here. But what I purchased was two more of the brushes. Well, not purchased two more of because they sent them to me by mistake. Those T03, I think it is, and they sent it by mistake. The ones I ordered was their other eyeliner brushes, and so they had sent me two of the T05 brushes by mistake, and so when I messaged them saying like, what do you want me to do? Send them back. Can I just have the ones that I ordered? And they said keep them, and they would send me the ones I ordered, and they did that. So it's some customer service, y'all. So this is what they look like, and what I found that I love these for. My little nubby nails. Hey Nina, this is one of your looks. This is one of your looks that you requested. How come I can't? Am I on the wrong side? Yeah. And so, y'all, I don't know. I'm always just like I don't know what's going on. So this is what that brush looks like. It's just a straight edge eyeliner brush. And what I found that I love this for, Nina be having some really good ideas. What I love this for is how I have a liner on already. If I want to take a white or a yellow and just stamp it right there, and it's going to be straight because the edge is straight. This is the newer one, and they do have the same numbers. The newer ones have the black handle, and they're a little bit shorter than the silver handle ones, even if they have the same number. But I love this one for just doing like a double wing, and as long as I put the brush straight, it's going to be a straight line, and I love that for that. So yeah, I ordered two of these. So I have to wash those later. I've been really light with buying stuff. And not because of the economy, but just because y'all know I'm always like, trying to spend wisely, and I'm on a perpetual low buy. Even though I did break that impulse bought bloom, but I did a video the other day. Let me know if y'all seen it, talking about tariffs and makeup, because the economy. I mean, they're saying tariffs are going to affect groceries, automobiles, vehicles, paper goods, because a lot of our paper and wood stuff that comes from overseas. Yeah, thank you, Tanya. And anything like even like soda cans, because aluminum comes from somewhere else too. And so, okay, thank you, Nina, because it just hit me that day. I went to get my mail, and I was coming back home, and I'm like, and I didn't even get a makeup delivery, so it just came out of nowhere, and I'm like. And a lot of my stuff has like made in Italy, Canada, Toronto, UK. And I'm like, fuck. So, I was just like, damn. And I was watching a news show on YouTube, like just a little snippet, because I have to watch news videos that's under like 15 minutes because it's just too much. Oh, you did too, Janet? Yeah. And so mostly I'm just saying this, I guess, for people who didn't see that one and who come in and pop up on the replay, because in the midst of all of these sales, videos, recommendations, get this, get that, blah, 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 blah. And so I was saying, just take your time and think about it. And then I said, or just buy stuff now, because it'll be when they have to restock that the prices may start going up. Tanya, I'm about to start growing everything in my backyard. Cars, pockets, blushless, butter, pasta. If you do, you'll be able to sell it for some good money too. And so this clip of this news thing I was watching, he was saying about automobiles. And so the person I was asking him the questions, he was an economist, I think. And she was saying, so should people, what should they do? And he was saying, if you do want to get a vehicle, or you plan to get one like within this year, they said, go ahead and get it, because they have stock right now. And so they're just kind of chilling. But when they need to start getting new stuff in, I was just like, so what I purchased today. Yeah, so I'm really hoping more people watch that video and that more people are aware of, if he's going to tariff every place, even islands where no people live, it's just like polar bears and penguins, which was just one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. Just like, okay, let me stop. So I am hoping that people really pay attention to that, because people who just shop, 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 this is going to be a rude awakening. I'll say in like 6 months, because it's going. I think it'll take some time because they have stock, as I'm saying. But what I thought of too later on was, I think places like Aldi, places like little thrift stores, Five Below, dollar stores. I think people are going to start shopping more at those places, and more so. You don't mess with Aldi? I do. I go there and get my salads and on the Bolt House Farms. Terraform. That was so stupid, Tanya. I was like, do he realize nobody lives there? And the news lady was snarky as hell. She said, I wonder if the penguins will retaliate. I laughed out loud because she's never snarky, like never. She's always just, this is the news. I was like, damn. But I thought that was hilarious. Though. I was just like, oh my gosh. But so I think people are going to start shopping more at those types of stores, more at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, whatever the other one is. No, it is TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and also Home Goods, which is connected to the Marshalls that's closest to me. And so I think more people are going to start shopping in those places, and I'm hoping that they don't start raising their prices because they're realizing they're getting more business. You know what I mean? And I do think people are also going to use coupons more. People who normally don't use them, I think they're going to be looking for them. And so there are ways around it, but at some point, um, I go off hours and it'd be almost empty when I go. I go when most people who work would be at work, or I go early in the morning because I'm nocturnal. So if I'm up at 7:30, I'm like, oh, all these open at 8. I'll just stay up. So I'm there, like when the workers is still setting up. But so I do think. I mean, we're going to make it work. You know what I mean? Like I don't think. Well, some people are really struggling, especially with Social Security and all that. But anyway, let's get off of that. But and so just be wise. And for those of you watching the watching those of you who are watching the replay, if you didn't see that video, that's okay. But just think about what you heard me just say, because yeah, we need to be more aware of what we're spending, especially if you just shop, 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 shop. Oh, they there with you. So what I got today, I went to Dollar Tree because what I was looking for were droppers, like the little medicine droppers or the dropper jars. And instead, they do have a 2-pack. They were small, which is great because I want them for my kids so I can like drop 1 or 2 drops of water into the water activated paint. Because when I was using them here, like I was really struggling not to make a mess. But they didn't have them. She said the truck comes in Friday, so I told her I'll come back Saturday morning and get those. But what I saw that I didn't plan on getting, but I got 3 of these, and I actually have one here already, but this one is mine. And I got it at Staples, and it was and I had that probably for like 25 years. But Dollar Tree, well, now it's $1.25 tree. So I got 3 of these because face brushes, eye brushes, and when I use the brush, put it in here. So this is stuff that's going to be on when I set up my table at the event, because I want everything to look professional. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, so I'm like, these will look nice. And I think I have a black sheet. I'm not sure. Or a black towel. Because I want to put something over the table. Because sometimes the tables got like crud on them. I'm sure I will. Thank you, Tanya. That event before COVID, it used to be like 300 something people. And they only have that event twice a year. Hey, Alicia. And so these, y'all can clown me. I clown myself. These are from Bahama Breeze. When they give you the sauce, I think I have like 11 of these, like from over the years. Because when I would ask for a to-go box, okay, I put my shrimp in there, like, oh, that's the sauce for the shrimp. I would just put this inside my to-go box. So I got like 11 of these. And I said, I'm going to take these with me too, because it can be clean water in here that I tap the brush in and then tap it off on a paper towel. And then and if I clean the brush in the water in this one, and then this will just be like for whatever. So I have these, and I didn't have to buy these, so you already had those. And I got this, even though I have a lot of cotton swabs. I don't know what I was thinking. I call them Q-tips because I didn't have a container, and so this will be handy, y'all. I'm telling you, stuff be coming to me like, oh, let me get this, because I do just want it. And since it is such a huge event, I want my table to be like, oh damn, like, yeah, she on it. Why did I have minus 50 cents? Oh, that was my change. And the other thing I got was you keep sauces. And these are like so cute. Like, look at I have like 11 of them. Well, now I'm not. If I had 11, now I have 8 because these 3 are going in my kit. And I'm going to need a bigger bag. Fabulous asked me if I had like a, when I told her stuff in my kit, and she was like, oh, do you have like a carry-on bag? I said, no, it's just the kit. But y'all, I got the kit that came. Y'all know that kit sucked ass. But I have that, and I have my Kitco thing I showed you. Our brushes in there, and palettes, like the metal palettes, and some other stuff, and that's full in small sizes of like Scandinavia and sanitizer spray for the makeup, and I have like a cosmetic bag, which is huge. This thing is freaking huge. And in here I have like all of my face stuff, like primers, foundations, the RCMA palette that you can mix the foundations to change the undertone, and I have the LA Girls ones that they have are in here. I have my little it's not a shawl, it's like a barber's cape thing, but it's shorter. I have 2 of those in here, and the other side, because there's this pocket, and then you open it up and that's in here, and then they have this over here. And y'all, look how nice this looks. I found this at Ulta probably like 25 years ago. And it was less than $20. But it holds a lot. Y'all see how big this is? It's heavy. And what else is in here? Oh, like clean up stuff, first aid type stuff, a couple band-aids and septic things. And so, yeah, so I got 3 things to carry already. And I'm like, and I was thinking today, hey, Sylvia. I was thinking today at the Dollar Plus. Yeah, and this one, the one that's closest to me is nasty in there. And like less than a quarter mile away is the Dollar Tree, and it's always really nice in there. So I just tend to go there. When I do forget, it is Janet, and I used to use it for my toiletries when I would travel because it holds a lot. It holds a lot. And when I was thinking of what else I can use to put stuff in, I'm like, that'll be perfect because I like that everything is black. And I got this today to just store, not the store, but to put water in it. And so I made sure to get one with the lid. And I like that. I got this one too because it snaps. It snaps closed. And so this will be water. So if I need more water to put in here or whatever, I'll use it out of here. So I won't have to keep going back and forth to the snack bar or somewhere like that. So that's what I got from $1.25 store today. And I'll go back Saturday for the witchamajiggets. So I'm gonna show y'all something, y'all, and I am so excited. I don't know if she wants to be named or not, but I did a flyer, a price sheet, and y'all, it is the bomb. And we went back and forth quite a bit because I'm like, okay, this isn't sitting with me. And then something else not sitting. So we were just like really just collaborating on this. And I went to UPS today to get it laminated. And y'all, this thing is fire. Look at this. This is my price sheet. This is fire. So I had them print off 2. And I have a third one of these somewhere, but I don't need 3 for this because I only got 2 of those. This is just a little clipboard. And so like I'm saying, everything is going to be black. And just put one of these on here and just prop it up. One's going to be on one side of the table, one's on the other, so people can walk by and see like, oh, okay, that's what she does. And that's what it calls. And blah, 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 blah. And of course, I'll have my business cards with me. So I was really excited about that because I'm like, this looks so nice. I'm like, still ain't charged yet. That's what I keep looking at over there. So, I'm overwhelmed. I got a lot of stuff. I hope y'all got snacks because, like, this is like for real a lot of stuff. Do I want to do Temu first? No, because then I can put this back on the floor. This was the previous Mehron order that after the mm, the Amazon driver stole my mannequin head, and so thankfully they were having, I think, 30% off sale or whatever. But this is the mannequin head, and what I like about it is it has a line like where the eyelashes would be, so you can work on eyelashes, and there's like marks where it looks like eyebrows feathered up, but of course it's the color of this, and so you can practice your eyebrows, you can practice your lashes, and it does look like a human face. And I like that it says this. I mean, I keep telling y'all, I get stuff that is like, oh yeah, that's quality stuff. I got two of these for this order. These are just black towels. And of course, because this is going to be my display too, and I am going to use one of them, so I did purchase another one. But it's just a hand towel that says Mehron. And my thing is, if you're going to be professional, you got to look professional. Because otherwise, they'll be like, what's this ghetto person over here trying to do stuff? And not just makeup, but just anything in general. So you did get your Fashion Fair powder and liquid foundation today. Awesome. I did get a backup of my Fashion Fair. I did do that. And what else did I get? Um, I got a mini milk makeup primer. That's going to go in the kit. The Fashion Fair is for me. And with my pro discount at MAC, I got some more paint pots for my kit because I was realizing, well, not realizing, but I was thinking about how most eye primers are only good for like 6 months. And depending on how much like regular makeup I do, or if I really do the face painting, which is kind of what I'm really excited about, I'm going to have to buy a new eye primer every 6 months. Paint pots last at least 30 months. So I'm like, yeah. And for 40% off, which is the discount I get, I'm like, yeah, this is worth the investment. Are you looking, Tanya? Do you see me? I'm messing with you, Tanya. Do you see it? All right, I'm putting it away. Are you serious, Alicia? Are you serious, Alicia? Do I need to show it one more time? You see it now. Is there a delay? Because that was like 10 seconds ago. Anyway, look, here it is. And it has Mehron on the bottom. So, and I got these cups. Like, they gonna know my shit ain't cheap. That says Mehron, right? They were not expensive. I got 3 because I was thinking put water in them. But then I'm like, I don't need that much water. But what I will do is, one of them I'll put brush cleaner in it. And when I use a brush, just put it in, sit it upside down. And the other ones I can use, the whole brushes. And because I'll have the other ones I showed you, the mesh ones, those will be regular makeup brushes. These ones will have my makeup face paint type stuff. Y'all know my OCD. I got to be organized. And I got another brush cleaner. And on their website, they show a picture of the brushes upside down in the container. And so that's not an issue as it would be with, I guess, brushes with wooden handles, because water will warp the wood. And I remember back in the day, yeah, and I do have a small one already. And I said, you know what? They have another sale. Let me just get another one because I know I'm going to use it. This was way back in my Still a Junkie 07 days. Someone did a video saying that they were upset because all of their brushes fell apart because they put them in water. It was like a tray, like one of them aluminum pans or something like that, or casserole dish or something. They put all of their brushes in it, put water in it, and they said, I was just running to the store. I wasn't even going that long. And when I came home and I picked up the brushes, they all fell apart. And I'm thinking, water warps wood. I was just like, damn. And so people were commenting, oh, so-and-so is having a brush giveaway video, so check out their video, blah, 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 blah. But I couldn't even respond because water, y'all know water warps wood, right? I was just like, I use Cinema Secrets on an IT brush, and that sucker fell apart. I don't use the brush cleaner on IT brushes now. And that's another reason why I got this. I'm like, if they're showing it, and then it might be the same. I mean, I don't know. And I don't usually wipe a brush off and use it again, but using the water activated face paints, when I put that brush in that water, it just comes right out. I'm just like, I like this. And then also, all of my brushes are synthetic, but it's something about these brushes where, and even the ones I got from Walmart, like the material of it, it's a different type of synthetic. So the paint comes right out. And so those I would probably like reuse, whereas regular eyeshadow brushes or face brushes, I wouldn't. So that was that Mehron order. And so, and I'm like, where the hell do I put all this stuff at? And I did look at Cinema Secrets. Yeah, I didn't want to pay that price. I was like, I'm not paying the price that they want for that. My Mehron order that came. Oh, it's more stuff with that order. I need a piece of my macadamia nut cookie. I bought puffs. Was this from? Where was this from? This wasn't from Mehron. And this says made in China. I wanted to get puffs, to set the face paint. Something still ain't charged. I'm gonna just take one of them off because it should still light up even if it's not fully charged. And oh, goodness gracious, these little suckers is bright. Yeah, I never wanted to pay that price for Cinema Secrets because somebody else was telling me about that. I'm like, feel free to send me one. I'm just like, I ain't want it. All right, that's better. Yeah, they're not cheap. They're cheaper than some, but more expensive than others. Where did I order these from? These are from Temu. All right, let me see. I got a lot of stuff over here, y'all. Where's this one from? This one says Mehron on it. We're gonna open this next. This is my second. Oh goodness, y'all hear that? Oh, okay, all of the other stuff is Temu. So we're gonna open this box. I haven't even opened it. I said I will wait for y'all. I have my box cutter here somewhere. Here it is. So we're gonna see. What did I get? Oh, I got face paint palette that I didn't get before, and I already said I had got another towel. Oh, and I got some more brushes because the ones I need to stop. Well, no, I was gonna say when I like a brush for me, I always get extra, and I find myself doing that with my kit, which is why I got 3 of those Lorah brushes open, and 1 pack I didn't open yet. But these I really like, and so I got some more of the brushes that I really liked. When I did Body Magic, I had some mannequins that were kind of scary. It's somebody somewhere. I don't know if it was the Mehron site or the Temu site, but somebody commented that they never used it because it looked creepy, and they just kind of put it away somewhere and never used it. But this one don't look creepy, so I was glad it didn't. Because I know I watch sci-fi and horror stuff, and I don't need no creepy face looking at me. So this is my recent Mehron order. So I'm gonna show y'all that, and then we're gonna get into the Temu stuff. I know y'all like, she really shopped at Temu. Yeah, I did. The practical stuff that I purchased way back, the sticky notes, the whiteout, and I still have like 3 of the whiteouts. And so I got stuff that I knew I was using on a daily basis, where some people were just getting stuff just because. I'm like, no, let me just be practical. And anyway, so this is the other brush cleaner. This is the other towel. And I need to wash them towels too. They had a bundle for Skin Prep Pro and Hydro Prep Pro. The Skin Prep Pro, it says mattifying skin toner. So after you, like if they have whatever, just because they do recommend just wipe over their face with a makeup removal cloth or something like that. And so this is a mattifying toner. And this one is hydrating hyaluronic serum. So if they're an oily person, use the matte. If they're a dry person, use this one. And it was a bundle, so it was cheaper than buying them individually. You tried to pair in spirit, but it didn't clean the same. Yo, I got spray glitter. Yo, I used where was that loose glitter from? Oh, it was with the Graftopian kit. I swear to you, I still have glitter on my skin, and I have showered quite a bit since then. Hey, Dawn, that good. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And so they have a spray glitter, and so I'll be like, close your eyes. So I'm gonna do that. And I got another. Oh, this is a barrier spray. I forgot what that's for. Cosmetic spray. I do have a small one of these already. And I don't even know where this stuff is from. I'm trying to see. I'm not going to take up too much time. I see New York on here. I don't see anything else. Because it was something I had. It had a UK address on it. And then it said made in USA. So I'm like, so why is there a UK address? And so either that component or some of the ingredients came from overseas. So this is, oh, you know what? This is to set their makeup, their face paint, to seal it in, barrier spray, sealer, fixer. So that's that one. The brushes that I got extra of, I think these came in a set. They did have a 3-piece set. So 3 of these came in a set, and this one came by itself. It's just a pointy one. And I don't like when they put the paper on the brush because then it stays sticky. Me no like sticky. And they did that for this one too. So the ones that came in this set, the 3-piece set, which is really cool because it's less expensive than buying them individually. I only had one of these. Do I want to keep this? No. I love when y'all all talk to each other. This one, I was like, why is it so funny? Because it had plastic on it. So this one is just, oh, y'all, they be stiff when you get them. Listen. But then once you do that, they're fine. And I do wash them before I use them. But all of them are like that. And I'm just like, what? Yeah, all of them. So this is, they have some larger than this, paddle brush. So if you're just doing like one whole side or the whole face, just one color, this is easy. And also if you're doing body paint, this is for more detailed work. And this one has a flat edge. Quite a few of them are like pointy, but I like this one for, you like that sound, Tanya? Well, I got 2 more to do for you. So this one, it's good for detail work, the little small ones. It shows me flip. That's why I be doing that because I don't be knowing where I am. I'm sitting in my chair at my desk. Okay, Tanya, you ready? And there's like stuff puffing up off of it too. When I see people open brushes and use them, I be like, you don't know what's on there? Oh, this one ain't that stiff. Okay, so well, you had the one good stiff one. So these are going to get washed, and along with the ones I got for me. The 2 palettes I got. Y'all, I am so freaking excited. And what I love is that their stuff lasts for like 3 years. So it's like money well spent. It's not like some brands where the PAO was 12 months. And so every year, you have to, if you're ethical with your makeup artistry, you will really repurchase stuff every year. And I have a feeling that some people don't. But y'all know how I roll. I'm not going to use, and I would use it for me, but this ain't for me. And so if it says that's when it needs to go, it's going to go. This one is the Cosplay palette. And there's 12 colors in here. I thought this was the front of it, but it's not. And it has the shade name on the back. This is the palette. I like that all of them, no, they're not. The other ones are not clear. You know what? The other ones are clear except the big 30 pan one. That one's not clear. So these are for cosplay. And these are different than the colors in the other one that I purchased. And so this is what that looks like. But it's still water activated. My light is blowing it out. This is a pastel green. This is a pastel blue. This is a pastel pink. This is a yellow, a light yellow, and this is actually like a yellow orange. But oh, these are metallic too, also metallic shades. The other ones in that, the 30 pan one, I believe they're all matte. And so I was like, ooh, let me get this one too. And this one, That's the cosplay one. This one is metallic also, but this is just a regular face and body, and it also says metallic. It has the shade names on the back and inside. And these are different colors than the one I just showed you. And these are really pretty. Like, I don't know if you can see the texture in them. Like, these are super pretty. I want to say, I know I looked it up before, but I don't know what the outcome was. I don't remember like what the situation was. That I don't remember. But for like 25 or 30% off, like I'm cool with that. But yeah, I don't remember what the outcome was. You like the depth of that one? Yeah. I looked into it, and I'm not an affiliate, and I'm not in their pro thing. Mac, Makeup Forever, NYX, and a handful of other ones. I do get pro membership for. But hey Jill, how are you today? But yeah, I did look at it, but I don't remember. But as an affiliate, like I don't know how much that would benefit me because that would be contingent. Well, what I make would be contingent on if people purchase stuff from there or not. And even the links and stuff I have now, they don't get used a lot. And so, how often would professional makeup brand stuff? How much would that code generate? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put this over here in the other Mehron box. All right, this is the fun stuff, y'all. The Temu stuff. I'm just still kind of like I really purchased from Temu. Y'all, if you never shop from Temu, don't, because every other day they send an email. It's another code or something you could do to spin thing and claim stuff and blah blah blah. And that's like the slots at a casino. Not that I've been in like over 20 years, but how it's like, oh, if you do this, you'll get an extra spin. If you do, so it's like, and I know it's a marketing thing because some people will be like, oh, I'll get something extra. Let me just spin it, y'all. And I didn't open none of them emails, and I have like 10. Like once I placed this order, almost every day after that, I've gotten an email. And I'm just like, y'all be tripping. Like that's just too much. That's just way too much. And some are like, you have free credits and claim your prize. I'm like, Timo ain't no prize. Like what the hell? Like I know y'all. But anyway, I'm hungrier than I thought. Do y'all like macadamia? Macadamia nut cookies? Macadamian or macadamia? Macadamian. White macadamia nut cookies. So Fabulous was here Saturday and she bought me this pack of cookies. I'm gonna keep that story for members only video. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like this. Have you purchased from Temu, Nina? Like you have experience with that? Like I got like 11 emails. I'm like, y'all need to quit. I'm waiting for one that says, excuse me for smacking. I'm waiting for one that says like 80% off. And then maybe I'll try to find some lipstick applicators and sponge tip applicators. So I ordered, and they shipped my stuff in 4 different orders. And this was one of them. These are puffs, and I had forgot that they were in boxes. And I think I didn't open none of this stuff. And I think it was like 60 pairs or whatever, but it's 6 in a pack. I forget how many it was, but it was just like one order, and it just said, X amount, 120, puffs or something, because these will be good for powdering down and setting the face makeup. But y'all, this entire box is just this. This is the top of the box. This entire box are these things. And I am going to wash them. The other puffs that I purchased, I did wash. And the sponges that I purchased, I did wash those. So I am going to wash all of these. So I washed the puffs and I put them in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. And I'm going to do the same thing with that. Yeah, they do 80% because they be sending all that stuff. All them darn emails. And so this feels like sponges. The main thing I went on there to get is in another bag. We got one more after this to open. And this stuff has been sitting here because I'm like, I'll just wait till the live stream. Because I wasn't even really excited about like Temu. Like, And I know people are still doing Temu haul videos, but I'm just like, and it is stuff that I wanted for my kids, but I'm still just like, Temu. Temu is like the bastard child of products. But so I forget how much these, none of their stuff was expensive, like at all. So if you're into ASMR, this is for you. So it's a box of sponges, different colors. Oh, some have a flat side and some don't. I'm not even. Let me just open one, see how they feel. I was going to say not because I got a lot of other stuff, but no, we're probably halfway done. These actually, they actually feel nice. Oh, the ones that have the round bottoms, they have a flat side here. And then there's some that's completely the regular shape. Whereas this one has a flat side. Oh, I forgot I didn't see this one. They have this one in here. Today was a good mail day for me too. I got this stuff like last week. You got your glam light orders and your new light box and some acrylic stands for product photos. I'm excited to try them out. I've been debating, Janessa, if I want to get a light stand or a soft box or something because where this event is in May, like it is dim. But and I thought about going to Shop Miss A for the Paw Paw blenders. The Paw Paw ones I got before were from on Amazon. But I ain't doing with them no more. And so I keep wondering if I want to get either like a tall chair, like not quite a director's chair, but something that's tall like that, so I don't have to bend over doing their face. And I was also thinking if I want to get a light, so I'm like, I don't know. I've been here lurking, but with multitasking. This is a good day for it because so far, like no stuff, and the other one just has the flat bottom. So they have 4 different shapes in here, which is good. I forget how much they cost. I want to say there was 20 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I think it looks like just that quick count, maybe like 25 or 28, which means it's probably 30, but it's definitely more than 20 in there. I can cut them in half too. You know what? You do got a point there, Nina. And the thing is when I use them, they're going to go in the trash because you can't sanitize. You cannot effectively sanitize sponges. The one here I use for me, I do. And with the water activated paint, y'all, like if this has paint on it, you put it in water, it just comes right out. And I did still use doing dish detergent. It just came right out. It was so freaking easy. But I still wouldn't do that for clients. And so I know I'm going to be like buying sponges like crazy. And if they happen to use sponges and want it, like here you can have it, but they would just need something to put it in. This is our last thing, and this was the main thing. This bag right here. This is also Temu. And this whole order was, how much was it? I know it wasn't a lot for like all of this stuff. And what they do is they send you, they tell you how many different shipments it's going to be, and they give you a time frame for each one. And if something doesn't come within that, well, like say they say, okay, April 1st to April 7th. If you don't have it by the 7th, on the 8th, they will credit you. And so I was like, but they always send stuff. So, oh, that's that. Oh my gosh, this thing smells. But what I went on there looking for, because I did see other sites that sold, that sold what I'm about to show you. I'm gonna just go ahead and plug this other light because I don't think we're gonna need it. We're almost done. As long as Temu got great sponge prices. But I am gonna keep buying them though, because I'm not gonna reuse them. Because just like I wouldn't reuse a brush on somebody, but yeah, because it's not a way to like effectively sanitize brushes. Sponges. They say you can, but because regular makeup, it'll absorb. The water paint stuff that just comes right out. So maybe I'll think about that. But still, part of me is just like, But so this is what I went on there for. What is this? All right, so yeah, I'm like, I got this. I'm like, oh. What I went on there for was stencils. And they had all sorts of different ones, different pictures, different flowers, different animals, different designs, and stars, and hearts, and squares, and trees, and all of that. So I got like a lot. So, but each one is different. I made sure to get some that did not overlap. So these two small stencils, and these are washable and reusable. Let me see. I should have probably opened these ahead of time, huh? So I want y'all to see. So for people who, like if they say, okay, I would like such and such design. Okay, do you want an original freehand design or do you want a stencil design? And then they can pick what stencil they want. All of these are different. So what you do with these are, and I've started to notice already how to tell if something's freehand or a stencil. If all the lines are completely perfect and everything is completely symmetrical, that's a stencil. If everything is like this is what it is, that's a stencil. So here's an example of one. So say it was a little, well, not a little kid, it's an adult party. Say they wanted, I can't, this thing has me backwards, y'all, and I'm always thrown off because I don't know which way to go. Okay, this we need to go this way. Let's just do here because I'm thrown off because it shows me opposite. So you put it on their face, and you take a sponge or a brush and just tap over like all of this. And when you take this off, that design will be on their face. Yeah. So, and of course, this will be cheaper than freehand because freehand, y'all, it takes more time. And if they only want one color, put it on, use the sponge or a brush and just swipe over the stencil and that's it. And another reason I got more was I'm not going to want to reuse. I'm going to want to come home and clean them. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to have enough where number one, there's options. Number two, I have more than enough for forever. And this that smells like that? No, that ain't that. That smells like that. And this one, similar thing, because all of these are stencils, but they're different. And I was also thinking the smaller ones would be great for kids' faces. Like these ones are bigger and they have a thing where you can like tie them all on there, but then you would have to go through and take it off if they wanted one that was in the middle. So these are all different flower designs in here. So each one is definitely a different thing. And I made sure of that because I'm like, I don't want to have duplicates because like there's more than enough to choose like what you want for your face. That has a cute heart in the middle. So again, you just put it wherever. And you can even do this on their arm. Put it wherever, and just go over it with the sponge with the paint on it or your paintbrush and take it off. Boom. There you go. That's easy peasy. And I was also thinking of the Ren Fair. I'm still waiting to hear back, but that's not until like the fall, so I'm not tripping over that. But what I am most excited about is this event coming up because it is a huge event and it is very popular. And that would give me more exposure in the alternative community, which is who I want to work with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I'm excited for that. And time is flying by. I'm like, that is May 3rd. Yeah, these are really cute. And then the bigger ones, of course, I'm like, they're for adults because I don't even know if my face is this damn big. This one, yeah, these are huge. So this is this one. Like, where the? Oh, you know what? These are for. I think that's this other thing over here. I keep getting that's that other thing. Cause I keep getting a whiff, and I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna put some Dawn detergent in the sink, put the stopper in it, and run water, and I'm gonna just sit all of these, including these, in the water. And also, I will wash them anyway because I don't know where this been. Ew, and I don't put it on my face. So these are for the eyes. So you put it here. This is still like hell since I already put the other ones on my eyes. These are, you know what? They need to have a wide face because is it crooked? I'm trying to see through the holes. I can't see. I need to come this way, this way, this way. So, and this side is can't see. Okay, wait a minute. All right. I just say just pretend it's even because I can't see, and then it has me backwards, and so I'm like, which way do I go? And so you just put this on the same thing, whatever color they want wear, you just put it over it and. Oh hey D, how you been? You missed a lot. I didn't get it. I'm still going back and forth about it. If I do, it'll be when it's 40% off. Yeah. Are you going to have an assistant to help me lug my stuff? No, but when I get there, somebody's always like, "Oh, you need help with something?" So yeah, I'm cool with that. And because I'm one of the managers there, like a lot of people know me, so that if they see me carrying stuff, they'll just come and get it and ask me, "Where you want me to put it?" How you been, D? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. So that's this one. God, this is so trippy that I'm like, how do it go? Because it shows me flipped, and so like when I think of this is my right side, and so oh, this one is nice. This is cute. So when you see something that's absolutely perfect, it's a stencil. But these are really big though. That smell is like irritating my eyes. I shouldn't have put that over my eyes. But it is like really, it is really wide. Because I know I have a big face and this is in my hairline. And this is in my hairline. So doing this up here, actually that's over my hair. My hairline is right here. My hairline is like right here. And so yeah, that would be cute though, especially if I get it straight. Like this is cute. Yeah, so I did that scent is getting to me. And so we're not gonna go through all of these because we have like 2 more to open. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, all of these is going in the sink to get washed. And then I'll put them into like this is a Ziploc bag. Ugh. Yeah, I'm still ugh. This is a different one, of course, but I did say they all were different. I do have sensitive sinuses, y'all, because that thing over there too has a scent, and I'm like, D, did you get the the pat palette? Did anybody in here get the pat palette? This has one of these two where you can hook them all together. I'll just leave that there for now. And these are also for face, and they're all different. These are more. This is pretty, but they're just so freaking big. Like this is freaking. I would have to be careful, which is not a thing, which is not an issue. So that's that. I think I like these better because it looks like. Oh, there's the eyes. Whose eyes are that close together though? Like what? Oh, I guess so. Reminds me of an owl face. Yeah, it does. Yeah, but what? Yeah, it really does. This one, that's cute. That one, okay, y'all got the drift. We got one more, and then the main thing, the one that's really like, I got the new pat palette. That purple packaging got me. Are you a purple palette connoisseur like our other friend? I'm excited to see the looks you do with it because I know nobody else is going to be doing looks the way you do looks with it. I know that right now. I didn't watch Karen's video. I don't even know if she got it. I imagine that she did. But the one person I did see that did different looks was Alicia. She did a 6-look video, but one was a repeat of a previous look that she did that she kind of tweaked it. But yeah, so I really appreciated that she did different color combinations because I was just like, y'all just all do the same thing. And y'all know I say that a lot that it just irks me. This is here, which is weird because when you put this on their face, where are they going to breathe from? You know what I'm saying? Because it's covering the nose. Where are they going to breathe from? This one, one of the cutouts. So this is this one. This is cute, but again, like, how are they going to breathe when it's on their face? And oh, it doesn't reach my hairline. Well, the stencil part doesn't reach my hairline, so that's good. I mean, where you would put the paint. Here's one for Halloween for the kitties or adults too. This is a whole damn face. Yeah, so I really made sure to get different ones. This looks like an ice cream cone, but no ice cream cone, like just this part. I've ever seen, but I don't know if this is like a bat wing thing or what. These things had that, you know, whatever that scent is. This is like a unicorn thing. Y'all, this is like I'm not getting a headache. I'm not getting a migraine, but my eyes are starting to burn. And then there's this one, and these are the last two. This is cute too, because then you have like the stars at the top or whatever they are. What are hearts and X's and dots? And then this one. So yeah, these. Yeah, after I eat dinner, I'm gonna just clear out the sink and put those in the sink. That's the thing with stencils; it doesn't quite fit perfectly. Though some of them, they're like the one that came all the way back to here, like it was back here, and I'm just like, that's past my hairline. I got 2 brush sets because they were hella cheap because it's Temu. And I'm still thinking, okay, face paint stuff. And they have professional looking brushes, which I do. Like Mehron does look professional to me. They do. They had this brush set. This says suitable, excuse me for smacking, suitable for use with acrylic, oil, and watercolor paints. I was like, oh, this is for that? Okay. And I do feel like I'm done buying brushes because I'm just like, and these did look professional to me. Yeah, they feel like the other brushes as far as the ones for watercolor, water activated. So these are what those look like. And you have different shapes, different sizes, which is great. So that's that. But if you like, if I was just only doing me, right, this would be enough. But because I'm going to be doing multiple people, that's why I got the extra Mehron ones. But I just wanted to see. I really just wanted to see like what the quality of these would be like. And at the price, I'm like, this one looks real professional. Thank you all for the thumbs up. And then the last thing to show you, which that smell is awful. So that's definitely going to get soaked. The one from Mehron, I did wipe it down. It didn't spike anything, but I still wiped it down. Makeup wipe remover, and then I put dish detergent on a cloth, and I wipe that one off. But these 3 of these have the plastic caps. Let's take them off. So this is this set. I'm like, is that the paper? Like, what the smell. This is right, Tanya. When because I had put the other ones in my cart because these do just look like paintbrushes. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just keep these here with me because these do look like regular paintbrushes. But these I was like, ooh. And they're stiff like the Mehron was till you bend them. Actually, just only this one was stiff. The large flat. Oh, some of these little ones are stiff too. So these are going to get washed as well. But yeah, this was, I was like, this is cute. And so we'll wash those and see what happens. So the last thing, we're good for time today, y'all. Y'all, this is the smell of this stuff. I thought it was a complete like mannequin head, like the one from Mehron, because that one I can just stand it in front of me and do the face. I got this. I guess you're supposed to have your own stand because there's a hole in the head. There's a hole in the back of the head. I wanted to see, and this is soft, and they did say it's skin. When I was pushing it, like this was okay. Let me not do that because this is coming off. I don't know if you're supposed to stick this on something. It didn't say, a stand is optional, but I'm like, yeah, y'all saw what happened. So let me not keep doing that. It is soft, and they did say it was skin-like, whereas the Mehron one is just hard. I just squeeze it; it don't squeeze. And so I don't even know if that makes a difference. So this is what that looks like, and for some reason I thought it was a whole head, and so this one I could still no. No, because this is cut on an angle. So even trying to sit, no, because then it just leans forward. So this I would have to either hold it in one hand or just lay it flat, which isn't ideal because like the Mehron one, time for some ASMR video. Dion is gonna free breathe. No, I'm gonna soak it in friggin' water with dish detergent in it, throwing dish detergent. Yeah, it's I don't feel like I'm getting a headache, but like something's going on in my head because I just don't feel right. It's like if you're in a paint store for too long and it's just like, yeah, I'm kind of going through that. And I have sensitive sinuses too. But so it's not ideal for me to like have to hold it and do that. So I am glad that I got the Mehron one because I can just sit it and really like, okay, I'm doing somebody's face. Um, but yeah, it's nice though. And this one has no brow hairs at all. The Mehron one had, little wisps of hair, but it does have an eye, like a mobile lid, so you can practice your lashes. I mean, for the price though, it was very inexpensive. This was the most expensive thing I bought. I think this one was like $17 and something. Everything else was way less than that. But for what it is though, I said I'll see how it is. And so this will just be like my off time play time. My more serious play, I'll use the Mehron one because it's more realistic for me to just do it like I'm doing somebody's face. I don't have to hold it. I don't have to sit it down. So then I'm doing this way. Because the angle does matter. But and this has stains on it. It has a mark on it. It has a few. Well, you're getting soaked. So yeah. So I got that. So that's the last thing that I have to show y'all. Do you have any questions? I want a cookie, but I don't even want to touch it. I do have a paper towel here. Where's my paper towel? Damn it! Where's my paper towel? Over here. Yeah, that stuff. Maybe you can get some mounting tape. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm not sticking nothing on my wall. No. I ain't gonna do all that. Paper towel keep it handy. I'm gonna do it. I don't want that sticking on my wall. But if it had said stand optional and they showed the stand, I would have purchased the stand because apparently that is what it's for. But yeah, so I'm gonna use that though. And I'll use the Mehron one too. So yeah, that was everything. I'm waiting for City Beauty sent me something. I don't know what it is because I got a tracking number for it, and I'm like, oh, okay. They just had a sale. I do post on my community tab when they have sales. Oh, you know what? It wasn't a sale, but yeah, they do have sales. Like seems like every month. And I'll tell y'all this. For the glosses and for the lip oil, that is a good idea, but I don't have one. And also because I have the Mehron one, like I'm not really like, I'm not really feeling like I need to do more. Because I also don't feel like I would even use this that often, to be honest with you. But I will use it because I have it. But the Mehron draws me because I can just sit it. And I don't have to get extra stuff or do anything extra. The replenishment thing that they had. So I got 2 more of the lip oils. Because the one I'm using, the PAO, was the 25th of this month. And I am like, I think I have enough to make it to the 25th of this month. My last purchase, where I actually paid for, I had got their clear lip gloss and their night lip oil bundle, which was $62, which was cheaper than getting them individually. And that tells you I really like those if I'm like actually paying for those. So those 2 are coming, but the one I don't know what it is that they sent, and I'm waiting for something else. And y'all gonna be like, no, she didn't buy from that brand. So I may or may not do an impromptu live stream to do a swatch party of that item. It's supposed to be here Wednesday, and Academy is Thursday. And I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do because I definitely want to get, a couple more videos out. Do one tomorrow, do one Wednesday, do one Thursday, do my face before I leave. But that's going to be an early day because we're supposed to meet at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's an hour away from here, which means me leaving at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to be very sleep deprived. But I think I will just take that Sigma Warm Neutrals palette with me and just do looks with that while I'm there. Because then that'll be 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that I'll do looks. You'll see. I am thinking of doing impromptu live. And then I was thinking, Lori does her lives. Actually, she went live tonight. I know Lori does her lives on Wednesdays. And so that's why I stayed away from Wednesdays. But lately she's been just popping on, or she'll put on her community tab. She's on a live. I saw her community post she did today saying she was going to be live 7:30 Eastern Standard Time tonight. And I'm like, so I commented, I'll be replay crew because mine starts at 8. And so I'm just thinking maybe I will just pop on Wednesday. She says she won't do a live this Wednesday or next Wednesday. Really? Okay. I missed that one. I missed that post. But so I'm thinking I will, because I know I'm going to dig into it. But then also, because I won't be back, I did see that post. But I didn't see the one about not doing lives Wednesday or the next Wednesday because she's doing one tonight. So I got that. I don't understand. So she's doing one today, which is Monday instead of Wednesday because of that. That doesn't, I don't understand that reason, but, and it's not for me to understand. So, so I don't know, like, I do want to do swatches of that palette, when I get it. It's supposed to be here Wednesday, but because I'm leaving Thursday and I won't be back until Sunday night, Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be wiped out. Like, going to Academy wipes me out for like 2 days afterwards. And so I know I'm not even going to play with it until next week. And so I'm like, I can just do that swatch party on Monday. And I do already have a schedule for that. But I'm just anxious to get in it, but I know I won't get in it until next week anyway. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live. And also Thursday night, we're not doing our live stream because I'll be at Academy. So maybe I will just still do one Wednesday. I do want to do a members live about when Fabulous was here. But so we'll see. Because if I do that, that'll probably be Wednesday instead. Because Saturday I'll be at Academy for the members one. So, but we'll see. I'll keep rolling around and see what's making sense. So, but anyway, that's all I had to show y'all. And I need to like stoke all of this stuff. But I do need to eat first though, and then clear out my sink and just put all this stuff in there because it don't smell good. I mean, it don't smell rancid, but it's just that plastic smell something. But that's it, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you everyone who showed up. Oh, you know what? I just now saw that comment. Nina, take hold. Yeah, I had it in my mind already to do that. Because trust me, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna look really nice. They're gonna be like, damn, she got like a whole. I'm like, yeah. Give me my money. Since we can't, yeah, well, I will definitely do that. And since I'll be going there to set up early, yeah, it won't be a thing about taking pictures. I'm glad too, Janet. How you been though? You been all right? And you too, D. I asked you earlier, like how you been. I might have missed your comment though. To be honest, I might have missed it. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. And I'm hoping I'm not too excited to forget to take a picture. But yeah. All right, y'all, we're going to go. Everybody take care. Sylvia saying have a good evening. Nina saying take care. She told me do my thing. You know I'm going to do my thing, my troll thing. I do think I want to do a members only live on Wednesday. Because I got to tell y'all about the situation. So we're going to go tonight, y'all. No longer buys. Thank you all for being here. Watching me open all this stuff. Some quality, some iffy. Temu. But we'll be back here next Monday night for sure. And I know I'll be exhausted, but if I hold off on that palette, we'll do that Monday night, and that'll be exciting for me. So we're going to go, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon. Bye.